well. Round 11 coming up. Wright trying to get back behind that jab and landing 4 thumping ones with it, but McKart's getting closer.
You just wonder why McKart didn't try this a little earlier. He just left it a little bit late unless he can land a big punch. But this is certainly better from McKart.
Well, that's where he needs to be, isn't it? Right on top of Wright, denying him any room for those jabs and hammering away the punches. As he does walk forward, though, he walks onto that sickening telegraph pole of a jab that keeps popping out almost as if it's electronically operated.
And McKart rolling forward now, trying to land these big hooks. But again, the jab just settles him down from Wright. He just keeps everything under control with that jab.
And frankly, Wright has managed to get this far and this close to being a world champion simply on speed and southpaw jab. And of course, a lot of heart and fighting ability and great conditioning too.
Yes, and also the concentration to do that, to keep to your game plan so much like he has throughout this fight has been tremendous from Wright. He knows what he's had to do in this fight, and he's just done it perfectly, and he's continued to do it.
Well, I reckon the guys who run the computers, if they gave us a count out on how many jabs Wright has thrown here, he may well be a candidate for the Guinness Book of Records.
Yes, he's worked this punch so well.
Last half a minute of the 11th round. The problem for McKart is that his successes are spasmodic.
And McKart has tried to push forward in this round, but I think Wright has done enough just to certainly share the round.
More than that, I'd say.
Yes, you're probably right there. Well, McKart thought it was his round, but I thought the worst way it was a shared round. Wright certainly kept his work rate going, kept picking with the jab through all of McKart's work.
3 minutes to go. And Ronald Wright, he's tired now, but he's close, very close, unless there is going to be some huge miscarriage of justice.
Don't let him hustle you. Don't take a rest. Non-stop contest. There's no tomorrow. We can let it all hang out.
They support boxing. It's a great time.
Non-stop. Come on. Breathe. You want this belt? Right. All right, well, let's get it this round. You're winning this fight. You're winning this fight. You're in his hometown, man. You got to win convincingly. Come on.
Yeah, it's interesting there, the mention of the fact that they are in the other fellow's hometown. They think they are winning the fight, and I think any neutral would agree with them. The trouble is, there aren't too many neutrals around here.
That's right, and that's always a dangerous thing. He still can't be sure. He's bound to know that he's done so well in this fight, but he's still got to go out there and try and have a very good last round.
Well, McKart has been told by his corner, you've got to knock him out. I'm sure almost fever pitch excitement among some of the fans. I don't know how they're scoring this. I'm sure a lot of them may fondly imagine that it's closer than it is. That must, though, be preying, I would think, on the back of Wright's mind, I'm winning this fight, but am I going to be given it?
Yes, he's got to put all that out of his mind. He's just got to think of one thing, and that's winning this round.
Well, McKart really didn't need that. He wanted to keep the pressure on. Build up a head of steam. And it's just given Wright another little chance to freshen up his legs and get on his bike again. Good right hand from McKart. Hint of a slap with the left, but it's more like it from him. But it is extremely late in the plot.
Wright looking a little more tired now. For the first time, looking to hold. But good pressure from McKart, but you wonder why he didn't try this, why he didn't try to pick the pace up a lot earlier in the fight.
McKart gets through again with the hooks. Maybe one or two little ominous signs for Wright, who I think is coasting down towards that final bow now, or he hopes so anyway. I think he feels he's got this in the bag and just needs to stay on his feet. And frankly, if there's any justice, that should be the way of it.
Yes, I think Wright doesn't want to be careless in this last round. He's just trying to cover up here. He's trying to ride out the storm. There's a lot of pressure coming from McKart now. And obviously Wright doesn't want to get tagged. He must think he's leading.
Shorts almost falling down. Wright caught with the right hand again. He's done very little in this round. But the object, as far as he's concerned, has simply been to just stay in there and try and stay out of trouble. He's even cocky enough to do a little bit of the old showboating as the final bell goes. McKart won the last round, but I don't think he's won the fight, no matter what these fans may say.
But McKart seems to think he's won the fight.
Well, I would say he's living in the land of make-believe, but we've seen some odd things in boxers' hometowns. Here it comes now.
We have a split decision. Bernard Teachout scored it 115-113 to Wright. Mark Nelson scored the bout 116-113 McKart. And finally, Gordon Volcom scored it 115-113 to the winner by split decision and new WBO champion.
Wright's got it. Justice has prevailed. The crowd don't like it.
Winky
but a very,
Wright.
very deserved winner. And Judge Mark Nelson really must have been watching a